pounce straight up. So, what have we got here? Teferi? That's a Narset, though. Narset keeps us in one color. We are passing... You know what? We should just take white here, right? Take the white card. We don't play all this nonsense. Like, the blue cards in pack are too good, and we're just going to create blue players downstream. There's only one white card in here, really. And it's very good as well, so... I think this is a pretty boring deck, but a pretty simple option for us. Yeah, okay. Now there's a Geist. Ugh. Would I play a Geist? Would I play that deck? After passing blue, would I play blue-white tempo after passing it to Teferi? There's an Unexpectedly Absent. Or I could speculate on Lightning Bolt. Oh, sorry, Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning and Bone Crusher. What are the odds that Chain Lightning come back, huh? We'll see. It's one of these I think I'm going to take, and I think it might be the Bone Crusher. Yeah, oh... Yeah, I'll take the Bone Crusher. That's tough, but... Alright, well now there is the white cards that we wanted, and there's no red in here, so... Sure. Still not sure if I'm playing white, but actually Dante Vanguard's is better, isn't it? Yeah, look. There's the Spell Queller. So Sea of Brass here will help us splash the Spell Queller and the Geist in draft, but I think I just want to take the equipment. I'm going to try and avoid splashing with this deck. Oh, Village Conscript is a great card, but I think I'm just going to take that Hallowed Fountain in case that my Geist wheels. Sorry, player who took the Teferi and the Spell Queller. That was really nice. I like this Bitter Blossom and this Godwall Shrine. If I could take both of them, that might be consideration, but that is really, really good for our deck. Oh, okay. Well, there was a Batterskull, so I hope that comes back around, but no promises. There was another sword that, the black-white sword, War and Peace, I think it's called, and that sword is generally really bad, but we'd play it, so hopefully that wheels as well. I'd be a bit disappointed to see the Stoneforge so like not wheel a Batterskull without other equipment, but we'll see. And then I probably wouldn't mind picking up that Geist. And the Geist maybe it won't come back. I mean, we were passing all blue-white, but we got a Stoneforge. I think Geist is a decent option. Yeah, I like seeing Thalia in this cube. Thalia's fun. Oh, we've also got a Maul. I forgot this is an equipment that can be fetched by a Stoneforge. I'm so used to getting the swords. Lingering Souls. Oh, man. I'm going to take Celestial Colonnade here. Like, I think our blue would just be a very light splash, but just having a Celestial Colonnade to go over the top at the end of the game seems pretty powerful to me. Teferi Wield. That's insane. This deck just got so much better. We're blue-white now. Whoa. Whoa. and the Geistwood and the... Alright, we're taking Geist because I'm hoping we've already got one piece of equipment. We can hook Geist up with it. Turn 3 Geist, turn 4, just get 2 4/4s. But just attacking it over and over again, so yeah, I think that's the decision. Come on, sword, please sword. Shell Sat Blade. This is going to plan brilliantly. So what's very important now are white and blue fetch lands. I don't care what color they are. Alright, well, I swear there was a sword in this pack, and it's a bit worrying that that didn't come around. Kind of makes me a bit nervous, but again, we've already got one piece of equipment. Like, Jitte is insane. Would I play a... Skullclamp doesn't look as good in this deck. I mean, Skullclamp is good with Creatures, though, and if you can search it up, it's fine. Doesn't put too much of a cost in your deck. But, yeah, I did not think Teferi would come back. I guess people took the Cryptic. I'm supposed to take a blue card here. I think actually what I'd be more likely to play, probably, yeah. No, you never know. We're gonna have equipment soon. We might actually get a Tinker here. Wow, green's very open. Go down to playing green, you never know. So neither of our equipment's wheeled. Oh dear. So yeah, the Teferi was very good, and then none of the equipment's wheeled, so it got kind of bad. But we've got one. You just kind of want 2 targets here. We want 2 targets for the Stoneforge. Okay, well this draft just, passing on Swords of Pastures and a Tundra. But I've got a Hollow Fountain already, so the Tundra isn't as important. And we just got a Soul Ring, so I feel pretty good. Feel pretty good about life, feel pretty good about who I am and where we are. Channel's fun. This is so much power in this pack. Figure would also be great in our deck. Yeah, man. Like, someone's mono red, so we're not wheeling the figure, but... So there's Glacial Fortress. That's irrelevant. There's a Remand. There's a Chromox. I'm leaning towards the Fortress. Mox is very good. So is Remand. But we kind of want to be tapping out and attacking. And with this Soul Ring, I guess it makes our mana a bit worse, so... Boom. What would we want to wheel? The Jailer would be amazing to wheel. There's a Time Vault. Do we have any other way to untap Time Vault? Just untap the lands. And there's a Resto there. Time Vault seems fun. I think we do take the Resto though. I don't really know the combos. I know there's one green blue card that can untap Time Vault. Splint Twin and stuff can also help. But yeah, I don't know of anything else. And Angel looks really good. It can hold a weapon. Can blink Stoneforge, can blink Geist, and Skyclave Apparition, so we'll stay on our path. Iona, huh? So there's Epiphany, but I kind of like this guy. It's got Hexproof. With just combat damage, you can just draw a card. That seems pretty powerful to me. I think, Epiphany is good, but cheap is good, and I like cheap cards. This is a cheap card. Yeah. Alright, there's a sword. We're passing up on a Mentor, which I don't think would be terrible in our deck with all these equipment. But we only got 3 other spells. We're pretty creature heavy. This is a fantastic pickup. A sword. This is probably the best sword. Arguable. I mean, it depends who you're playing, really, but seems good to me. Oh wow! Staff of Domination, untap. Does it untap artifacts? Can untap staff? No, it doesn't untap artifacts. We're gonna take a Thieving Skydiver here, I think. Yeah. Seems really good. Over Kendrick Returned, over Mr. Tudor. We are aggressive, man. Whoa! Oh! Did my deck just get insane? I feel like my deck just got a bit insane. I felt like we just went a bit off chops here. Look at our mana as well. Like 3 blue lands, doubling lands, or sorry, 3 dual lands, I should say, doubling, no, dual lands, and now we get a Jitte. So that's better than the sword. Now there's another sword. So it's between sword and Porcelain Legionnaire. Sword I would put on the sideboard for the green matchup. Porcelain Legionnaire is just a fine 2-drop. Are we going to hit the number of creatures? I think so. Porcelain Legionnaire is a turn 1 play off Sol Ring. That's going to be the decider for me. Sorry Image, sorry Body Mind. Like, Body Mind's great, but we've got 3 equipment already. We don't want to go overboard on equipment. Our equipment are good enough. Oh, that's tough. We've already got the Glacial Fortress, so I think I actually do take the swords here. Because if we get the tap land, if we get tap lands, we get double mana dual mana anyway. Sorry, if we get fetch lands, we get dual mana anyway. So the Tundra has gone down a bit in value. If we didn't have the Hallowed Fountain, we'd be snapping up the Tundra real quick here. But swords is brilliant. Alright, don't think I'm playing it, but we'll chuck Sanctions in the sideboard. If we see some Reanimator, some things we need to get rid of that we can't aggro out, I think this is a good card. We're not playing black at this point, so Clearwater Pathway doesn't really help us. Feather or Finks? Sorry, Lotus or Finks. I think we do take the Finks just for the mono red matchup, just for a sideboard option. Petal is good. Can lead to some fast draws, but I mean I've got a Sol Ring already. Iona, I guess. I'm very late tapping. If I see he's got a sneak attack. Ooh, okay. We are up to 6 of the spells, so I mean it's a very cuttable card in our deck, but we can play it. So we're looking alright for playables and power level. We take broken cards. We take broken cards, and then if there's no broken cards, we take lands. And if there's no lands, we figure out. So there's a Tinker for our Inkwell. I mean, do we play that? Is that crazy? How many artifacts? 1, 2, 3. Even Scaver 4. 5. 6. Stoneforge 7. I think we do play Tinker here. This is just a broken card, and we chuck in the Inkwell. Yes, Inkwell gets stuck in our hand, but also, with Sol Ring, it's not like we're going to just play Inkwell. What are we passing up on? A Priest, a Mana Confluence, maybe a Dreamer? I think this is correct. A bit weird, but... Not so interested in the Path, very interested in the Karakas. Mana Leak and Serum Vision are fine. I think Karakas is better though, because we're going to get to enough playables. And this is just a land that does things. I'm a big fan. I do not like Path to Exile. Giving your... Oh, hey, thanks French Llama. Appreciate it, man. You wiped us in that first game. We were still kind of learning our deck, I guess. But, yeah, Karakas goes with Ojutai, I guess. Not much else though. This Mentor looks really bad. I do want to replace that at some stage. But giving your opponent a extra card in this format seems really bad. Alright, so a few decisions to make here. I'm going to take one of the creatures, I believe. Bladehold's great, but Spirit of the Labyrinth just messes with so many decks. It comes into play on 2. I think that's actually what I'm going to pick here over Muldrifter. Spirit of the Labyrinth is just so much better than Muldrifter. We kind of do want to sort of prioritize artifacts a bit, but not enough that we're going to take a Signet. Okay. Bladehold. Yeah, Bladehold I think will actually come back anyway. Bristlebrand. Not quite. We don't have any good synergies with Sundering Titan like Strip Mine. This is actually a tough pack. There is a Soa. Hanging Back is so weak. I feel like Soa does have a spot in this deck. It's not great, but it's fine. It just gets removed and they get their thing back, but it can fly. It can hold a sword, and occasionally you steal their Blightsteel and win. So that's good enough for me. Fallen Shinobi? Oh, can I play a Fallen Shinobi? Is there any way? I should just say Mana Tithe. Wow, I'm actually regretting not taking those Black Lands earlier. I mean, our deck is already so good, and Mana Tithe I think is really sweet. Actually, don't think we're actually going bigger than Hero here. I guess I wouldn't mind one more one drop, but I really like Mana Tithe. Soul Herder. What combinations of? Let's look at this pack. I'm going to take Relic Warden, and I might even play it just because Artifact seems so important. But what synergies do I have with Soul Herder? I've got an Apparition, which isn't kind of synergy, and I've got a Stoneforge. I don't think it's quite enough to warrant taking the Soul Herder here. I think we're pretty happy just taking the Relic Warden. Giddy Up of Gideon. Or Escape of Cardscape. I know people really like Cardscape, it is a good card. I actually think I prefer Gideon, just because of the power level. Also keep an eye on this, Azuri Signet here. The other thing is, I've got a Sol Ring. Is it worth just thinning my deck with Gitaxian Probe? Is that better? I think Gideon, because I've got Geist. Giving the Geist Indestructible seems really powerful. Okay, so Blightsteel or Leviathan. Should probably just take the Rishadan Port. Yeah, I've got enough playables here. Don't recall seeing Effectual in this draft, but whatever. Alright, I think Venser might be a bit better than Soa. Oh, but okay, so Venser is very good if I can wheel the Soul Herder. But I kind of don't want to play a Soul Herder, I just want to play this guy. If I can get like Stoneforge, Thieving Skydiver, Labyrinth, Jitte, if I can get these cards back, this guy's nuts. Well, there's a black land for Shinobi, but I think we'll take a Path or a Disenchant. I think I'll take a Path for the board for anyone who's trying to reanimate or sneak things into play. Path to Exile, I think, is pretty good. There's a Hero. Now, there was something I didn't want to play here. Hero goes great with Sol Ring. There was a card that was sitting here that I was like, oh, I'm not sure. Was it Monastery Mentor? Did I already take it out? Yeah, okay, let's get rid of Monastery Mentor. I think it's average. I guess we'll take it Sun Titan. Sure. Maybe. Okay. So I think this is getting quite, like, this is close to a tier 1 deck, I think. Don't think that's crazy to say. I've got to look at this so well because it's double blue. Like, I could maybe just play... Just got so many good cards. Conclave Tribunal instead. A bit less likely to get removed. That might be a good option. But I don't want double blue cards. Unless I'm real desperate. Now, actually, maybe I'll chuck in instead the Sorcerer's Spyglass, because that makes Tinker a bit better. And I like that. You can also just take out a Planeswalker. Okay, that's good enough for me. How's my mana looking? I am playing this for Rishadan Port. So, geez, how many blue sources? Not many. I've got 4 blue cards, all of them are late game. That gives me 10, 11 white, and then that's 7 blue. 7 blue is pretty good, right? Seven blue too good. 11 blue. I think 11 blue is enough. Yeah, I don't want to go any less than that. Yeah, okay. Well, that's the deck. Looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty powerful. Let's see if we can draw well. I feel like our sideboard options, like if we play against big creatures, for example, you know, we chuck in the Conclave Tribunal, we chuck in the Soa, we chuck in this. I really do like Relic Warden. I think he's good enough. I'm a bit short on artifact removal, I guess. So, broken artifacts. Gonna get me good. This feels like a 3-0 deck, but let's see how we play it. But we would have had, I feel like we could have had 3 more trophies by now. Maybe if we got a bit more lucky, and maybe if, I've definitely done a few misplays that have cost me. Look at Shampot and Karak, it's like, all of our lands are so good. What's the best turn 1? Turn 1, Sol Ring into Porcelain Legionnaire or something like that. I should probably just Spyglass and stop what they're doing, and then after that drop a Hero of Bladehold. Hold on, I'm gonna cancel this for one moment. What does Restoration Angel actually do here? What does it blink? Skyclave. Oh man, I think a Restoration Angel might not be for this deck. Angel Sanctions or Conclave Tribunal. I think Conclave Tribunal might actually be a bit better. That's tough. Or maybe I should just play the path. Nah, Conclave Tribunal hits more things. I don't want to give my opponent mana. The good thing about having Tinker here is if we do have the Inquisitor Leviathan, we have a Jitte to get, so that's pretty good. Even a Porcelain Legionnaire if we need a creature. Luxury. Then we can equip the Jitte and attack with a Jitte First Striker, which is a bit of a nasty combination. So you hit them, and then straight away you can activate the Jitte. Oh, that's a stretch. Come on, stream. We want to. That's game. Having trouble finding an umbrella here. We're getting to 2 minutes. Sometimes this takes a while. I'm so excited to play this deck. Like, we just turn to Tinker as well. Leviathan's such a good target. Such a problem. I mean, we almost got around. How were we going to get around it? We were going to take. We were going to take our opponent's turn, and then use Toxic Deluge to kill them. That would have been a sick play. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. Woo. Yeah, let's go first, man. Wow, this is actually interesting. Because we have the Soul Ring into Stoneforge. So nothing else I can play. The Inkwell's in our hand, so I can't... Tinker doesn't quite work. I mean, now this is a 3-mana hand. Turn to... Yeah, like, this is... It's like not the best Soul Ring hand, but Soul Ring just makes it good. Unfortunately, I can't play anything straight away off the Soul Ring, which is why it might seem a bit slow. But if I draw a land, I can use Stoneforge and play Jitte straight away. And then if I don't, I can also I guess I do just play Stoneforge, get Jitte. Now we'll see. Easy key. Soul Ring is a good card, hey, CD. I found out, CD, that this morning that apparently Necropotence and Reanimation aren't a combination. My plan was to play Necropotence, draw my deck, and discard all my fatties into my graveyard. That did not go well. After I learned that lesson, though, I won the other 2 games. So, I feel like I redeemed myself a little bit, but, ooh, tough lesson to learn. Yeah, it would have been good if I... Necropotence works well with Sherlock Isle. I like that combination. That was fun. Oh, you're doing it like this, are you? Okay, well, I want him to invest in that so I can sort it away, I guess. Okay. Okay, well, I guess it's pretty straightforward. Question is, I've got a few options here. Oh, he's playing red? If he's playing red, I think we have actually a better option than Jitte, because isn't sort of Fire and Ice just kind of nuts? Jitte gains life. But sort of Fire and Ice just kind of blows all his stuff up. And gives me protection. I kind of like that better. Because like, I can equip it, like, he passes after he taps out, then I drop it, equip it, and then I can just attack. I've got, he can't kill my guy. Alright, we'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. Yeah, I would have loved to land there. I guess if I had the Jitte, maybe I would have considered, sorry, if I had a land, maybe I would have considered taking the Jitte. He saw it! I think we made the right choice. Okay, well that's good. Anything actively bad? Sorcerer's Spyglass, I guess, can just name his guy. He's 1/1, so that's already got a target. And I think it'll be good enough to name Koth and Chandra. There is a path. Let's look at what's bad first. Just a bunch? Maybe. We will never truly know. In Mono Red, there are some good artifacts, but maybe a Thieving Skydiver, maybe this isn't the best matchup for it. Yeah. See, if that Inkwell Leviathan in my hand was a Tinker. Right, that's a good point. I'm looking at the Skydiver though. I feel like it's looking kind of average against some on my red deck. Like, you could have equipment, you could have... But it's harder to play as well, because you can see even there I was struggling for blue mana. So I think I bring in the pass. I hate getting in lands, but... What do you do? I feel like Sword of Temptation eats a burn spell, but whatever I take comes back. Oh, was it Kitchen Finks? Oh, I'm so happy I took Kitchen Finks. Makes me feel really good. Oh, I've got a Geist to my deck, huh? That's a good point. I mean, like, he can't burn it, but it is just a 2/2. I've got... Yeah, I do have a Jitte, and it's nice to have a guy that won't die in response to an equip cost, and will gain 4 life. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit slow on the draw. Maybe Ojutai is just too fat. Because, like, Again, but it's got hexproof as well. That is the thing. I think I'd rather just take out the weird 5-drop. Alright, let's just try it like this. I've never played with Ojutai before, so like I don't know how good it is. But to me, it looks like just a cool card that when you attack on turn 6 gives you some nice selection, which I like. But against mono red, I don't know. Hello, Mr. Sanchez. Oh yeah, there's the pets. Atkin P, Shem, what you got? This is one of the more broken decks I've drafted. The fact that we Teferi Wheeled, which I thought that's nuts. First of all, unfortunately, and then I got GT very late. Like it just seemed everything was quite open. Okay, I think I do take a turn off. My plan is to play Karakas. Then when he pumps this, I'm going to swords it. And then I'm going to drop a Kitchen Finks. This seems like a very good hand. I like mono red, but I just feel that Soul Ring and Kitchen Finks are going to make life miserable for him. This isn't legendary. Unlucky. Like, I opened the first pack, I was like, Teferi, or do I just take the white card and play safe? I'm like, well, I'll let Teferi go, it's 2 colors. And it came all the way back. Yeah, I think that's what we react to, right? Oh, let's make him attack first. Okay, so... there goes the damage. Okay, and he passes, yeah, no other play, it's fantastic. Oh, actually, might have been... I guess this can take out Sulfuric Vortex, so maybe that's worth keeping. Not worth playing here, though. Let's not play life against mono red. I don't know why that took me so long to decide, but... oh, hold on. Wait a minute. This is maybe a bit different. Oh, okay, I would never consider playing Hero or that guy, what's it called? Yeah, Figure of Destiny in a deck that just didn't have all red or all white, but I guess the opponent knows something I don't. Oh wow, that's why you can see it, because he's blue and red and we've got a sword. Oh wow, this is just perfect. That's really rough. Gets around his counters. I feel like if we equip this, we win. Oh yes, well it doesn't look like it, but we obviously haven't had this conversation, but I was talking to, yeah, look, this is nuts. I was talking to a guy yesterday. I was saying like I think red and white are the best card decks to draft in Vintage Cube. Mono red, mono white. Oh, okay, alright. I guess if you can use white spells, it's fine. Fair enough. Fair dues. I definitely want to take this opportunity to resolve my spell, though. So I sense counter magic is my thing. Not the best draw, but one day. I'm not too worried about my life total. I could drop Relic Water or Finks, but I think I just do drop the sort of Fire and Ice to get it on the board. Next turn if I draw a land... oh, next turn I can go Warden and equip. Boros, I'm off it because I never get the right fixing for it. There's always some Jeskai player that just steals all the Boros land, so I don't really find myself in that deck too often. Um, I can see it being good potentially. I will say Figure of Destiny is one of my favorite first picks because it goes in both of the best decks. Like either way, I'm pretty happy. Oh, so spells. Oh, please tap out. Oh, actually, but no, don't tap out. Like I'm feeling pretty safe with my life total because even though he's swinging for 8, I've got a kitchen things. So if I'll hold on, nothing's legendary. Okay. So I guess if I draw a land, I will if I draw a land, I will play Finks. If I don't, I can play Water. That's fine. Would like land here. Okay. So I could play Teferi, but it just dies too quickly. I think I just go play Kitchen Things, feel safe on life. Okay, didn't have a daze or any nonsense. And then we go over here, get that going, and this looks pretty safe to me. I mean, yeah, things equipped for sure. We're just going to attack his cough. Like, he might have white cards? Maybe he sided into the white? Oh, I like the idea of that. Oh, cool, cool, cool. I mean, we're going to have a Sky Maul and just go over the top and kill his mom, which sounds like a bit rude, but, oh, what? Is it more? This is such an interesting deck. This is, like, it's working, sort of. Um, yeah, but we do get to double spell here, and I think, what's, oh, there's a minus on this, right. That's actually tough. Oh, but we can kill the mum with Jitte. But he can block. Oh, this is tough. Because this is only when it deals damage to a player, isn't it? Oh, but we can still kill the mum with Jitte next turn. Right? Also, I'll have flying, like, you can't even block. I can just minus the Jitte. The only thing I'm worried about... So maybe I don't play... I'll play a blocker. Yeah, we're definitely playing more, and we're definitely attacking Koth. Um, yeah, but we're gonna have to play Jitte later because we can't play Jitte and equip. We can only just play it. So we're gonna play the Relic Water, mess with his mana a little bit, and give us a blocker. And then we're gonna go over and get rid of this Hammer Time. He does have a big force. That is a problem. Oh! Oh, that was wrong. We should have bounced it. We should have bounced Kari with Caracas. That was incorrect, unfortunately. But, you know, it's not terrible. I almost played the Jitte there. Jeez. Fortunately, this doesn't have protection from white, so we can do this. Oh, that was enough. Okay, wow. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I also, well, I don't think we played that right at the end there. We should have just bounced Sakari to stop the damage. Like, would have stopped more damage than the Relic Water, but hey, we got the win. Deck is good. So what did I change there? Yeah, I was surprised at the console. I mean, once he played the Jitte, I'm sure he would have conceded, but I'm sure there was things he had a big board. We were on 15. We weren't gaining any more life. I feel that one hit with the Jitte the next turn, I would kill with like 3 things, so that would have been pretty swingy. And then I would have had Caracas ready to start flickering his... Yeah, so 4 of his creatures would have gone, so... I think he was pretty dead, but I'm sure there was things to draw to get you out of that. But maybe he just knew he wasn't playing them. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Here's a controversial opinion. I hate Path to Exile. I think it is a bad card unless you're playing against um what is that guy? Like White Still and Friends. Unless or they're aggro, I just think it giving their opponent a land is really bad. And I've got a swords, so I'm not playing Path. And I'll stand by that. Watch me cited in every game, like, I had a Path here. It's pretty good. Alright, let's do it. Alright, we'll send that one back. Bobo T-Clown. Good name. Let's send this back. Ooh, okay. Well, this does things, I guess. This Ojutai is just going straight to the bottom of my library here. So what does this do? We can either I kind of want to take a peek at his hand and see what he's doing before I do anything. Oh, really? Okay, well, Rashad Port doesn't work too well against that. That's good, though. Oh, I kind of wish I had my dragon. Alright, well, let's see what our opponent's up to. I don't want to see the removal of counter spells because I've sort of got a lot hinging on the stream. Mind's Desire. Oh, wow. Whoa, he's actually pretty close. He can Mind's Desire for 3 on turn 3. Okay, so we kind of... Oh, that's tough. Oh, I didn't realize we cannot play our guy. I didn't realize we actually can't play we can't play Lurus, unfortunately. That's unfair. This could be a loss here. Can this kit lands? Any card. Oh, that's good. Like, there's a chance we should just name Black Lotus, but we're gonna play what's on the... Oh, I could name Delta? Thing is, like, he's got all the lands anyway. Like, naming Delta I don't think really does much. Just doesn't play the Delta. It'd be great just do it, so there might be a chance he makes a mistake. Next turn I can tap the thing on upkeep to make sure he doesn't go off. I will play the Lurus over that though. Maybe is it worth playing the I want a creature. Well, okay, I guess you get what you get what you asked for, but not really what I was after. Um, Advantages of playing this sort of Fire and Ice. Oh man. So what does he do next turn? He can like I want him to do Desire. Because I don't think he'll go off with 3, and he's welcome to try and prove me wrong. So I don't think using the Rishadan Port is really worth it. I'm actually just going to go like this. Alright, I've got some good draws. It's that guy that doesn't let him draw more than 1 card a turn. The fact that he's got those 2 mana cards might make life difficult. Or is this just a sneaky reanimated deck? That would impress me if you could do that. Man. Was this not a keep just because of the Lurus? Oh, we mulliganed, didn't we? Okay. Well, that's going to make the game go really quick. So... I hope you didn't draw a removal spell or a counter. And then we can equip next turn and keep Roshanport up, which is why we wanted to play the sword. Yeah. I might be a genius. Never said I was, but I just thought everyone would assume. There's 5 cards off his thing. I hope he tries this turn. That'll be pretty gutsy. I love seeing an opponent go off. I like if he goes off, we get to sit back and enjoy it. And I'm gonna let him play it out as well. I'm not gonna interrupt. It's a matter of principle. Alright, well let's see if he can react to me equipping. Ooh, that's so important. That's huge. We got it. We have to play it, right? Alright. I'm not gonna equip the sword this turn. I'm just going to leave up Roshanport. I think I'm gonna hit his blue on his upkeep. Because like he hasn't been removal. Like it's so hard to play removal in Storm unless you actually have a good deck, which is never the case. And I've got to always have to take a moment to make sure I trigger this correctly because I always forget. We want the battle cry to happen first. So we're going to click on this. And it goes on the bottom. No, hold on. We want the battle cry to happen last. So put the battle cry first, and then that happens. Okay. Almost did it wrong. Always happens. Yeah. Yeah, no, I caught myself. I always take a sword like 30 seconds whenever I attack for the first time with Hero. Always click the battle cry. Alrighty, alright, so then I guess hitting Shelldock does narrow his options a bit. Oh, well, that's a good way to get around it. I like that. Gotta respect that. Okay. Memory Jar. He can have. These are all draw cards. So I guess I need to put this with the 2. What's the most convenient draw card? But these are all so bad for him. Like, they're all so bad. I need to put the Azura Signet with the worst one. So Jari is useless and expensive, which is why, because he's got to take the Azura Signet here, right? Because none of the others do anything. They're all sorcery speed. They all draw. If Jar's the most expensive and he has to tap out for it. Mind you, I guess Treasure Curios might be more expensive. And I guess Jar affects us as well. Because this is a each player, yeah. So Jar does, mind you, we do get to draw a card. But Jar doesn't because we get the cards back. It's just expensive. I'm gonna do it like this. I really thought about that. It really doesn't matter. Alright, tap down Shelldock, because again, he could go off and find a way to activate it. Oh, he's on 20. He could have activated it just then, could he not? That I did not notice. He didn't take the Azura. Does he realize that I've got a spirit? He didn't take the Azura Signet. Is he gonna try and cruise here? Okay, here we go. We have no players. F6 is what we're doing. I suppose he can tendril. Oh, snap! Head off to our opponent. They found the way. So, because we saw their hand, so they must have drawn that in between Sorcerer's Spyglass and Fact or Fiction. That's probably the worst draw, but okay, well I guess we just keep going. We can't even bring it back, and he can even continue to minus. Yeah, this has gone really haywire for us. Yuck. We'll give our opponent a great play, because that was pretty cool. That was a good one. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. I guess he can Sheldock now if he likes. He's used up a lot of his ammo, but he's just got so much draw in his hand. Oh yeah, that just happens. That was silly. I should have waited for it, waited to draw, so I could equip things. Alright, I don't want to show me any more of my deck here. You've got it. Okay, well I was expecting Storm. I wasn't expecting, I mean, it's just a sweeper. I really like sweepers when playing Storm. You always need that extra time. So, what do we want here? What kind of play do we have? I mean, I guess Angel Sanction was kind of neat. I didn't see any removal. Needed one more turn there. I like my matchup. Hey, when it works, it works. It just seems like he's got a lot of power. So, I don't think we know what we're naming the Sorcerer's Spyglass is, so... do we see any artifacts? Oh, he's got to have artifacts, right? There's got to be something. It usually is in this kind of deck. Maybe it's Ojutai again. Like, we just want to kind of hit the ground running. I guess that is the thing, like, Storm, what Storm wants to do is get lots of mana quickly, right? So, and I guess whether you're ramping up to a Storm card or a Nugan, it works. Oh. Okay. What's the best way to play this? Like, this is a keep. Vanguard doesn't have to deal with, removal. I've got one more equipment to search for with Forge, but I guess I don't really need to play Forge. Yeah. I keep wanting this Leviathan to be my Tinker. But, it always seems to be something else. I mean, it always seems to be Leviathan. Well, we'll see. We'll take this off until we get a Roshan port. Right, cracking it on turn 1. Is he just going to go up again? What is this? Did he log into 5? Mulligan 6. Ponder. But where did his other card go? No, 1, 2. Okay, yes, that's right. Mulligan 6. Yeah, Stoneforge doesn't do much because we already have the Jitte. Vanguard has the ability to protect itself. Not quite against. Oh, I guess it. No. I guess it can protect against Ugin's uptick, but doesn't do much against Exile. I'm a bit worried about I guess I've got plays. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. I'm pretty happy to get another white source. Yeah, okay, it's pretty easy. Wasteland me if you wish. Just gets you off another mana. Does Leviathan get around Ugin? Because Ugin comes in on 7? That's a good draw. So, Sword gives you an extra 4 damage. Jitte gives you an extra 4 damage. But Sword gives it to you on equip. So I think I do play the Sword here over the Jitte. Don't think the life gain is overly relevant. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, it's a Sword of Fire and Ice that deals the damage, 2 damage, not the Adante Vanguard. So I think we actually do play the Sworder here over the Jitte, which seems very strange to me. Because Jitte is pretty broken, but... This is I keep finding the niche games where Sword of Fire and Ice is just outperforming Jitte. No land. No black mana? I like that. Alright, well, we're going to equip and swing first. And I guess we'll play Rishadan Port just in case. What would be the bad thing to draw? I don't have too many... I guess if I do the Relic Warden, I'll regret playing the Rishadan Port. And Relic Warden is really good, though. I do want to just limit his mana. Yeah, I guess they both limit the mana, so that's fine. Okay, so now we're doing like 7 damage a turn. Yeah, I should stop. I know I'm very good at calling the play, so I should stop doing that. The frustrating thing is, if I did play Relic Water here, I would have had lethal next turn. And I would have denied him for mana. Is there any advantage of playing the Stoneforge? Can I give it +1/+1 or something? I don't think so. Alright, well, let's get the upkeep stop. We'll just do it how we're going to do it before. I kind of want to draw a Mana Tithe now. So, yeah, we will deny him mana. The next turn we can get rid of that and not deny him more mana. I don't care about white. Most I don't think I do. He's got 3, and next turn he should have 3 again. Ooh, all the arms. So I just go this. Wreak Havoc. There we go. So that's the problem with Storm, is that you have those kind of games. Can we outstorm him? I don't know, maybe. I like my deck. Nothing looks better than what I've got. So let's go. I'm playing a Swords to Plowshares. I should not be playing a Swords to Plowshares. I should be playing probably just a Kitchen Finks over Overage Tide, just to get on the ground. Like, we can hook this up to an equipment. This takes like 5 turns to get into play. Oh, wow. But mind you, I guess then we might as well play Mentor. If we activate the Prowess once, it's better than Kitchen Finks. Kitchen Finks is actually better than Overage Tide as an aggressive card here, I think. Okay. Sol Ring? Can I play with Sol Ring? No. There's the Mentor. Yeah. So, I'm very glad I kept this Mentor. Imagine if this Mentor was a, if this Mentor was a Path to Exile, I'd be feeling really bad. I'm gonna keep that, because I've got a Rishadan Port. Sorry. Okay, I've lost my powers. Fair enough. You know what? Wasteland, I know like there could be like a Baral you could play, but Wasteland is a thing that would sort of ruin me here, so. Yeah, I considered it, but I feel like I just sort of have to play a normal game. I feel the odds that this goes wrong are actually quite minimal. He's not playing a sneaky reanimator, is he? I'm pretty happy with the Conclave and the Skyclave, but surely he was at least trying to reanimate things. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Right. Right. Okay. I really want to draw white mana here. So, I want to stop him having blue. Try and draw into white mana to Skyclave this thing. But I don't think I want to play my equipment here, funnily enough. I just want to sort of tap him down. Oh, I can add black as well. That's pretty cool. So I can play my companion. Now, I don't think it's worth like not playing the monk. Like he does have Ugin next turn. Oh, 5-drop? Ashiok. Oh, I'm actually happy with that. He's used up, and because I got so many ways to get rid of it. Oh, I didn't play my white land. That was silly. Alright, and he's got Relic Warden. Wow, Relic Warden, no. Relic Warden, you won't be able to play it. Okay. I can still Conclave Trap in. But the fact that I didn't play my white land, because I'm about to draw planes, because that's the way Magic works. When you misplay, it does punish you. There we go. But look, I can just chuck down my Mentor. If this doesn't work out, I can Skyclaver the Ashiok. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Sequencing. That was harder because yeah, maybe I should have seen ahead that because actually the Skyclave was in my opening hand, so I should have played the Karakas. I'm way too worried about Wasteland here. So I kind of like the fact that I've got all these non-creature spells and a Mentor in play. What are you up to? Hmm. I might take a turn to get that back here. Give him a 4/4. Because, like, I don't really care about the Ashiok at the moment. Oh, hold on, no. He can't play Inkwell yet. How much do I care? But he can kind of go off with this as well. That's a big problem. I think I actually do care about him having that monk more than anything. I like dual lands. This is actually a tri-land. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is a legendary. Ah, bummer. Got excited for a moment there. Okay. So I could just Conclave this, get my guy back. And then save this for Ashiok. I think I want to do it like this. Force of Will. Can't daze me. You can't force him to get. It has to be Force of Will. Okay. Have a 4/4. I don't really care. You can have a 4/4. And we'll pass it back. I feel like this mentor is going to be pretty sick. Oh, sorry, no. Oh, no, it's my apparition that gives him the counter. 4 cards in hand. He sort of needs to try and win with Ashiok. I don't like his chances. We've got 4 non-creature spells, so Monastery Mentor is going to get really big really soon. He's used up his Black Lotus. He's still trying to do that. How greedy do I get here? Because I could just start attacking the Ashiok. That's not a good move. We'll play it simple. Oh no, what's this now? What do you got for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't have... That doesn't work, right? Because it's on the stack, or does he get the mana? Does he get the 5 mana? No, it doesn't work like that. So he must have a good 6 drop. Oh! Really? Black Lotus, he's got... Okay, wow, he can really go off here. Wow, I wasn't expecting him to go off after he played all those cards, but... Off these 3 lands, he just, I suppose it's probably etiquette to F6 here. Well done, opponent. Do it! And he's got the draw 7 as well. And if he can sort of, oh, actually, if he does do this draw 7, that's really frustrating because we've got such a good hand. Or is it just an Ugin? He must have this here. Surely. Seems like a pretty good Storm deck. He had the Lotus. He's got Sheldock, Lotus Petal, Cable, and Ritual. Yeah, man. Seems pretty good. Tip me hat to you, mate. You got it. Well, I mean, problem is, though, he hasn't won. And I can just drop Stoneforge. I've got all my equipment in my hand. Not fair. Let's just double check. Am I missing any? Man. My Inkwell's under his sky? That sucks as well. Okay, well. He's got nothing left. He's gonna have to try and beat me down with 4-4. Next turn, I'm equipping Sword of Fire on us, and I'm really going to town here. And he must know, because I couldn't search for anything, that I've got that in my hand. This needs to be some kind of draw card. I'm not going to speak too soon, like... I never say die with this opponent, they're very sneaky. Alright. Do I play around Mamlik? I guess the 2 damage is killing me in segments of 4. He might have a Tendril, so then the life would matter. Now I'm going to say that he didn't draw Mamalik. I didn't really think there, but Jitte might have been better. But I mean, we can just kill him next turn either way. Kill this guy. Oh, hello, hero. 3, 4. Brazen Borrower. I don't know. How many turns? If I play Skyclave, I guess I want the option to gain life if he does have tendrils. So I'm going to get the Jitte into play. Oh no! Oh, I like it. Okay. B beats me down here and steals the win. I'll be so impressed. Kind of got everything. I guess I just limit his blue. You never know. Okay, yeah, this is looking pretty safe now. Let's go to attack. Can I kill my opponent here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I'm a bit short, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. We're going to play Colonnade, and I think we just don't want to take a damage here. Oh, then I guess I should have played the Skyclave, but I'm just going to drop a blocker. Huh. It's a jumper, in fact. I could limit his mana. What I'm worried about is, like, let's say he attacks me for 4. I guess if he attacks me for 4 and tendrils... Yeah, I think I'm more worried about a cheeky tendrils for the win than anything. I'm happy to be wrong. Because I'm going to limit his mana on his turn anyway. He's got enough blue, so... Oh, wow, his deck is unreal, man. Whoa. He really... Wow, man. That is some spice. Okay. Yeah, like... There are good Storm decks out there, I believe it. He discarded all his lands and just like, yeah. Okay. Well, we got there, but oh, dude, I've had drafts where I've opened Black Lotus, been past Ancestral Recall, and then gone what did I gone 1 and 2 like just play creatures. It like it's unfortunate. I have actually no, I have played Storm decks that have trophied, but they've mainly involved High Tide. I'm not convinced by Yawgmoth's Will. It's just it's good, but it's not consistent enough. When it happens, it really does work. But okay. Ooh, that actually was I think part of me really didn't want to lose that game because losing the Storm is a bit insulting. It's like, oh, actually, I take that back. I respect it, but well, Lotus Recall and Soul Ring, that might be my top three. D Tard if Tardif? Tardif, okay. Good luck. Smelly. Do I actually get to tinker this game? Can I actually get a Leviathan? Oh, a good card. Or the trophy. Soul Ring. Kinda really needing another white here. But it's not a terrible situation. Alright, yeah, okay. Well, I guess this is what we do, right? I mean, that's why he's there, to do stuff like that. I had milled someone... Oh! Oh, we got Skyclap. I had milled someone out with Brain Freeze down to 1 card in the last game with their deck, but they stole my Yargbug with a Thorn Shinobi and didn't. Oh, that sucks. I had a good one where what happened? He doesn't get the bitter boss back. No, he just does that. That's great. My ooh. Well, we're going to tinker next turn for a Leviathan, I think. I don't think I can do everything here. I do. I can't leave. I'm not going to risk leaving Oko around. That just seems too scary. Maybe like there is a situation here where playing Leviathan is correct. I can tinker now, but then I'm worried about keeping... Like, this always goes wrong. Like, how could it go wrong? I don't know, but... I can just get Leviathan. How could he beat a Leviathan? Like, Oko, I think is just too good. I feel like he would find a way. I could just create blockers. It's unblockable. He's got black and make me sacrifice a thing. I don't know. Something would go wrong. What's going to happen is if I don't do it, I'm going to draw Leviathan next turn, but then I've got a Soul Ring. I can just play the Leviathan. And I've got a Teferi. How can he kill the Leviathan next turn? He needs a removal. You can copy it. It gives me 4 mana. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm just like it scares me. It very scares me so much. Well, this is why we played it. He's got the island, so it is unblockable. Question is, I guess, yeah, then I can use this Skyclave and we're safe. Everything's fine. Oh, right, okay. We did make the right decision in the end. Oh, we're so close to a trophy here. He's got an Oko. How scared are we of Oko is the question. Like, do we put in our Angel Sanctions? I kind of don't think so. Now, we've got 11 other spells. Maybe, like, because we have really high in creatures to begin with, but maybe this Monastery Mantle is looking a bit cool. Just a little bit cool. Oh, we can name Oko as well? Okay, that's good. We got a few answers for Planeswalkers here. I'm not sure how good Lurrus is, but I think it's good. We got a few 2-drops. I'm wondering if, just because of my mana situations, whether Monastery Mantle is just better than Skydiver. I might give that a go. It's got Moxen, though. Oh, it's hard. Because I think this is actually good. I didn't realize how few, I'm really liking Relic Water here. I like all my 2s. Do I have any... And this is a 2 as well. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut a Plains in the draw. Solves my problem. I wanted all the cards. This might be a mulligan, because Inkwell's dead. So this is a 6-card hand. I can't play 2 of them. And Skydiver's really a threat. I've got no 2-drop or 1-drop. I think this is a mulligan here. Even though it does have an answer for Oko. I think we can do better. This, I think, is a bit better. Question is, like, I really like Spirit. Card Agitai? Maybe. I tell you what, I would have had a Plains instead of that Monastery Mantle, so that other hand might have been keepable. So, interesting. I'm going to ditch one of my 2-drops. I think I'm going to ditch the Legionnaire here. I still just can't stand, like, any hand with Inkwell. I'm like, oh, just ship it. Because it, like, makes my best card one of my worst cards, and it's just dead. Yeah, this is great. This is going to be fun. Ooh, okay, let's not give anything away. 1-drop, 2-drop, also 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop. Not that Fire Ice really counts. Alright, no green. We're happy. And Jitte leaving up Karakas or just drop the sword? I feel like sword gets us more attacks. It might be kind of awkward attacking into whatever he plays. It also means, it could get countered here if mana's open. So let's have him counter the sword and we can keep our better stuff. This isn't resolving. Hestamite? Must be something. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that trade. Oh, but he can click me? Oh, that's sick. And I've got a guy in play. Okay. Well, we learn our lesson. Bye-bye to Fairy. We draw no card. Still not a terrible position. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Not what I would have done, but maybe he's got a counter ready for it. And I'm just going to be stuck with a bunch of, Yeah, okay. Maybe attacking there was a bit suspect. This would have been a much better position had I not attacked, but we didn't know his deck. Play a legendary. All right, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, oh, all right. Days, negation, force of will. We respect it. Show it to us. Nope. Sometimes you get it. Oh, that's the second time that's happened in a couple of days. All right, so sacrifice spells, win. I guess I want to start tapping down that swamp, given the opportunity. Clone. That's okay. What's a -7? That might be relevant. Oh, I like that draw as well. Um, you may cast up to 3 spells from among. Oh, do we have any cards that could stop our Inkwell? That's a good question. Shall we attack? We're just going to attack him. I'm not. Am I packing anything that could kill me here? Ojutai, Teferi. No, Teferi's in my graveyard. Conclave, no. No sweepers. I think I just want to pressure him. I do not have Council's Judgment in my deck. That's an interesting thought, man. CD, you're very good at finding these niche situations. I would never have considered Council's Judgment. I'll feel really bad if he has an answer, like if he tries to play a clone here. I mean, clone wouldn't do it because, like, he wouldn't even have the Island Walk. Sometime you get it. Ugh, how articulate of me. Oh, that's actually quite a good draw too. I'm not going to use it, but I like it. Ah, I see. Yeah, the other day, I'm not sure if you saw, but I played this, and I was like, oh, I got ya. And then he responded by cloning it. I was like, oh, I didn't even realize that doesn't target. Venser does nothing? Stops me using Monetize? He can get my Rishadan port, which gives him access to black. I think that's good enough to monetize. Yeah. The fact he's only got 1 black mana is seems pretty perfect for this Rishadan port. Last time I called Tinker and got it off the top of my deck, my opponent had Ramen up and if you look in the clips actually, if you check out my clips, there's one called Ask Me You Shall Receive, and it's just a Tinker top deck where my opponent's got I've got 3 a Revoker, 3 islands. He's got Ramen up Strip Mine going, and we managed to top it. Okay, how bad could this be? Stoneforge, this is all fine. Oh, he gains life? Oh, okay. Okay. Does he have... Oh, he didn't... Oh, no, he did use it. Okay. he wouldn't win the race. Right. I'm a bit nervous here, a bit nervous. I guess I want to play Geist. Just because it's got Hexproof. Lurrus is just going to get removed. I feel like I want another body, because I can't deny him his mana now. He's got to have black either way. So I think I do play Geist, because it won't get removed. It's got Hexproof. And I can block a guy. I like how opponents are giving up, though. Never give up. Trust your instincts. This gets around Sacrifice. And he can't play Toxic Deluge. There's the trophy. Number 2. And we did it by opening a Soul Ring. And we're jumping right in. This is the fun bit. Sometimes I just don't want to play the games. I just want to draft all day. 1,000 players, that's the way it should be. This is the best way to have play Magic. Vintage Cube. I was really scared when they said it's going to be a Mango Cube. I was like, oh no, some other random cube, but that's where we want to be. Oh, jump in. There we are at the top. Sir Nicholas. One more and we'll go above Bobo Zabrinthus. And of course, it's Team Jabber and Numot the Nami at the top. Oh, so many different directions we can go. So many things we can open. Fabian is a solid player. He was doing very well in the other cube. What do you mean struggled with artifacts? Struggled playing them? Struggled getting them? Struggled beating them? Ah, I see. Artifacts, man. One of the worst cards, I think, secretly is Duretti. 4 mana Duretti. I understand it's the Rummaging Goblin, kind of the what's that guy called that brings back stuff, the artifacts? You swap artifacts with stuff in your graveyard. It never works. It's 4 mana. It's so expensive. It's, I think, just not that good. I like when I do artifacts. What do I like? Yeah, Goblin Lodder, that's the one. I like that 1/4 wizard that brings an artifact buddy with him. You can see I know the cards better than their names.